So, das ist die Pressekonferenz nach der vorgezogenen Partie des 31. Spieltags in der Easy Grade Basketball Bundesliga zwischen ratiopharm Ulm und den FC Bayern Basketball. Am Ende vor ausverkauftem Haus und 6.000 Zuschauern in der ratiopharm Arena ein 109:94 Erfolg für ratiopharm Ulm. An meiner Seite begrüße ich die beiden Cheftrainer und wie gewohnt starten mit dem Gast, Assistant Coach TJ Parker. Your statement to the game, please.
Well, it's not the first time I see them play like that. You know, they score 100 points many times here. And they got a good crowd. We know it was coming, but it was hard to stop, and that's why you can't give this team any confidence from the first minute.
Okay, thank you. Ty, it was a spectacular game of 40 minutes. The crowd was great today. What are your thoughts about today's victory?
First of all, TJ does a great job, and I think we should recognize that, you know, Bayern had a couple of guys missing today, and also Coach Gordy's missing. I hope that he feels better soon. And also want to wish him the best of luck for the big game on Thursday.
Thank you.
Most Wednesday nights I'm at home rooting for these guys to win, and today coaching against them. So want to thank our fans. Fantastic atmosphere. I want to give big credit to our players for the performance today. I thought it was a great basketball game. I mean, from the beginning, both teams shooting high percentages. We really found it really hard to stop them as well. Just really incredible performances. It's not surprising, having watched Munich play so many times, that they would shoot the ball and find a way to score as well. But our guys down the stretch were really good. I thought it was a key to the game. The final 4 minutes or so. Phil Herkenhoff came in, made a really big three, gave great minutes today. Of course, Alfonso Plummer, I mean, that's the one that's clear with his shooting performance, and didn't play very long, but super effective on offense. Yeah, that was the key. And we wanted to win, and we talked about it all of yesterday, I guess, to go +9 because the tiebreaker was 8. And we wanted to play everything one quarter at a time, and to go ahead and get that tiebreaker was important for us.
Thank you, Ty. Deine questions, Fragen bitte. Tobias Fenster, bitte.
Coach Parker, can you talk about how difficult it is before such a crucial game in the EuroLeague to prepare for a also not easy away game in the Bundesliga?
Well, it's not easy. Like again, with our coach at the last minute, of course, and left 3 guys at home because. I mean, BBL, we still got games left, but EuroLeague is the most important game on Thursday. So you got to watch minutes with players. You know, you don't want to overload some of them, but you want them to have rhythm for Thursday night. But we still came in trying to get a win, you know, but we know it's a hard place to play. Hey, we tried. They just play an unbelievable game tonight. Just, you know, we'll know for next time, you know. This type of team, you can't let them, you know. They play really good basketball, though, really well coached, but we got to get in their face from the first minute, though.
Nick Weiler-Bepp had to leave the game and you couldn't get him back in. Did something happen to him? Can you comment on that?
No, he was coming out anyway, but I know he got hit on that play, but he was coming out because I had him, you know. He played enough minutes, I guess.
Okay. Coach Harrelson, you already talked about the incredible shot making, and Alfonso Plummer is the poster child of that today. Can you talk about what it means to have a player so scorching hot on offense? I mean, he had 29 in not even 17 minutes, but maybe struggling a bit on the defensive end. How do you do that decision making when you sub, when you keep him on the floor?
Yeah, first of all, I'd say it's tough for Alfonso because he knows he's putting points on the board, but he's really accepted his role. Tactically, try to sub him in. You know, sometimes offense defense type situations. But wow, I mean, today was amazing, really. Sometimes. He did get free a couple times for sure, but sometimes they're right in his face, and he's making these shots. So, as a team, we shot 59% from the 3. I'll tell you, the other day in practice, it was the coaches against the players, and the coaches won. Like, I don't know if we could make 20 out of 34 right now, like if we went out there, but they did in the game, so it's amazing.
Yeah. You talked about the offense, but then in the last quarter, that crucial stretch in the end, you forced a 5-second violation on the inbounds. You had a turnover, or forced a turnover in the backcourt of Munich. It's 109-94, but still, how important was the defense in the end?
Oh, I think it's very important, and again, sometimes things don't show up in the stats. So I don't know, Phil had 8 points. He made the big three, but Noah's defense. I mean, he's on the inbound there. He's really active. He was part of the press, and I don't think he had a great offensive night today. But he just changes the game sometimes when he's in. And those were two. And Tobias is kind of the same all the time, and he's really shown down the stretch here in the last half of the season. His defensive ability. So.
Another one is Karim Jallow, who defended from Vogtmann to Edwards. A lot of people with different body types, I would say.
Yeah.
How do you feel about what he did today?
Well, the thing that stands out is the three that he hit in the corner with +9, and it went to 12, and then I felt like that was a little bit of a dagger. It was a big shot in the corner, about a minute and a half left or so, I think, when he made it. But Kareem's kind of do a little bit of everything, guard everybody, hustle, tough physical guy. So, I mean, he's been like that all season to me. So, and I feel like we can move him around. He had a couple mistakes. He lost White a couple times, backdoor cuts, and missed the box out in crunch time. But I got onto him a little bit. He accepted it and was good down the stretch as well.
Weitere Fragen? Ja, Christian Kern für die Südwestpresse, bitte.
Ty, there was a lot of talk before the game, of course, about Bayern Munich not coming with their full team due to the schedule and the crucial game they have on Thursday. What's your take on that? Can you understand that? That they had to do it like that? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean the EuroLeague teams, this is what they have to do. It's not the first time Munich's done it this season. What's difficult is actually to prepare for them because we don't know who they're going to bring. So we're looking at like 17 different guys to let our players know, and we have one day. I know we played them a couple of weeks, that probably helped today, but we didn't know who they would show up with, and then 45 minutes before you get the roster. So that's the way it works. So 45 minutes before, we can mark a couple guys off and let our players know. But it's also a really important game for them on Thursday. And to be honest, like I'm rooting for them. I hope they get the win and make the playoffs. It'll be a really special season for them in the EuroLeague.
Scheint keine weiteren Fragen zu geben. Dann gilt es Dankeschön zu sagen für die großartige Atmosphäre heute in der Arena. Und wie erwähnt, wünschen wir dem FC Bayern Basketball viel Glück für das letzte Spiel in der EuroLeague Gruppenphase. Und dann sehen wir uns am Ostermontag wieder. Dankeschön.